What's up, y'all? I'm 10K. This is Widowmaker Garage, and today we're gonna review my 2019 Ford Ranger. Let's get into it. Let's get the basics out of the way first. This is the crew cab, which means it comes with 4 doors and a 5-foot bed. This is not the 4-wheel drive, but it is the sport package. So it comes with 31-inch tires and 17-inch black wheels, which look great. The overall truck looks great to me, I think. For a mid-size truck, this looks very nice. Up front, we have halogen lights. We don't have LEDs, but they still work great. Since we're up front, let's talk about some off-roading capabilities. The approach angle is 25 inches and 28 inches in the rear. The ground clearance is 8.5 inches. The bed can hold a lot of stuff. I've already used it and it has worked out great. It can hold up to 1,800 pounds. And with the trailer tow package, which this truck does have, you can tow up to 7,500 pounds. So overall, this is a great mid-sized truck if you're just getting started into trucks. But for me, this works great. So let's get inside, let's go for a drive. Before we get started, let's take a trip down memory lane, shall we? The Ranger name first came out in the 50s as a sedan. It was a collaboration with Henry Ford's son. It was a complete failure. But anyway, it was cancelled after 2 years. And after that, it was brought back as a trim level in the 60s for the F-150. And that sold very well. And it was actually a really nice truck. And then in the 80s, it was made into an actual mid-sized truck. It basically created a cult behind it, which is very strong still to this day. It was already discontinued in the 2011 in the USA because Ford didn't really see a need for mid-sized trucks anymore. But now we're back. We have a whole new truck, so let's talk about this one. Let's talk about the engine. This truck has the 2.3 liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder. Also comes in the new Mustangs and also came in the old Ford Focus RS. 270 horsepower, 210 pound-feet of torque. Mated to the 10 R80 10-speed transmission. That brings this truck from 0 to 60 in 6.7 seconds. It sounds damn good while doing it. It's not a V8, but you don't really need a V8. This truck sounds great. It hauls all the stuff that you need. It really does the job great. Now, this being a 4-cylinder, you do get about 23 miles per gallon in the city and 30 on the highway if you're conservative. But if you're like me and have a little bit of a light foot, you'll probably get about 19. It's honestly a very nice truck to drive. It's very responsive. The steering is pretty tight for being a truck. It doesn't wobble around. It doesn't have the big truck feel. You don't feel like you're gonna roll it over. It's a fun little truck. I think it sounds great, honestly. Let's talk about the interiors. It is quite nice for being an XLT. We do have a thick leather steering wheel with 2 gauges and a screen in the middle, which gives you every information about the truck that you would ever need to know. The interior itself, it's all mostly hard plastics and a little bit of silver trims on the sides, on the doors. The center screen is a Sync 3, which is very easy to use, and you don't really need to be looking at it while you're driving. Also, the buttons here for the AC, and the center console is very big, holds a lot of stuff. We do have 2 cup holders here, and the seats, even though they're cloth, they're very comfortable. I've already done a journey in them, and they're very comfortable on the highway. Considering even the suspensions, they're very soft. We have independent suspensions up front and leaf springs in the back. We do only have 2 leaf springs on each side, but the ride is still very nice on and off-road, so it doesn't really compromise the ride quality that much. Talking about ride comfort, the back seats are not the biggest. If you're over 6 feet tall, you're definitely not gonna fit in the back comfortably. If you're under 6 feet tall, you're probably gonna fit in there. My sister and my mom fit back there just fine. So it's not that big of a deal. It is a smaller truck, so you can't really expect to have full-size truck space. But now let's talk about price. This one has about 45,000 miles on it, and I got it for $30,000. So if you go on Auto Tempest, you'll probably find one around the same price. That's the kind of price that you're gonna find these trucks at, which it's really not that bad for the amount of truck that you get, considering other mid-size trucks. Me being me, I'm a truck guy, so I love this thing. Honestly, like, I love it. It's a small truck. It doesn't consume all that much gas. If you're easy on it, it's a perfect daily driver. Honestly, it's comfortable. It's easy to drive. It doesn't cost too much to maintain. Now, I've only had it for about 2 months now, so I can't really tell you about maintenance, but no, it's been nice. It's an overall great truck. It does everything that you need to do. It has a nice engine, has rest suspensions for the job. If you're using this as a work truck, it will do just fine. You don't really need an F-150. It's a nice place to start, because you could go with the Maverick, but that's more of just an Explorer with the roof cut off. It's not really much of a truck. It's basically like calling a Ridgeline a truck. It's really not. This is like the perfect way to get into a truck without spending too much money. I just love trucks. I just like a big opinion of well, let's go do some off-roading. Going down this trail. Handles very good. The suspensions are really softening up the bumps. Ranger. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you know every time that I upload, so you can watch it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.